Kuwagata! What's up, everyone? It is Anthony from Heroes of Anime, and today we got ourselves the DX King's Weapon from Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger. Oh my gosh, if you haven't seen the toy hunt for all the King-Ohger toys that we got, please go check that out. We got a lot of stuff, and we're gonna have even more unboxings here on the channel. But first, we gotta take a look at this. Oh my god. I love this box art. We got the Ohgers, the King-Ohgers right here. And we got the King's Weapon. Yes, very nice. Of course, it's bigger here because, you know, this is the actual prop that they use in the show. Or at least maybe just something that they take pictures with. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, it's not gonna be this big, obviously. So we'll talk more about the size after we check the toy out. But let's take a look at the box, yeah? Wow, I love this picture. This picture is awesome. I really like all the pretty colors and everything. Oh my gosh, wow, amazing. Each of the King-Ohgers have their King's Weapon in the personal mode that they use, and let's take a look at each of these modes. This is very reminiscent of Q the Weapon from Q Ranger. You know, that thing that you could take apart and then make different weapons from, and each of the Rangers have, their own kind of signature weapon from just one weapon. Kind of a similar thing here. We got 5 different modes for each of the Rangers, and we're going to be taking a look at all of those. On the back, it has everything it could do, all the modes, Ohger Slash, and of course it can combine with the Ohger Caliber. Of course, we're going to be taking a look at this because this is just amazing. And then on the top, we got a very nice picture of Kuwagata Ohger and the weapon again right here. And on the bottom, nothing special. Okay, cool. Well, I would say let's open it, but we already did. If you didn't know, we actually did a live stream featuring a couple toys that I got from the toy hunt, the King-Ohger toy hunt. So yeah, feel free to check out that live stream. Thank you to everyone who did join, who were able to join. Thank you, we appreciate it. It's always a lot of fun talking to you guys, and we did open this on stream. Checked out some of the features of this thing. Let's check it all out this time. We got the King's Weapon. It's the shield, and like I said, it is a tiny thing. I know a lot of people are like concerned about like the size and everything, but like y'all gotta remember, these toys are meant for Japanese children. At the end of the day, these are marketed towards Japanese children, so they are going to be the size that's appropriate, or they think it's appropriate for Japanese children. So please keep that in mind. Don't expect a huge thing unless they do a memorial edition of this. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Along with the Ohger Caliber. Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're getting ahead of ourselves. That's not going to be for another year if it even happens. But, yeah. We got this. It's beautiful. It's gold. Love the red paint. Love the silver paint. Love the gold. I love this logo here. I always thought that this logo looked a lot like the Go-Seiger logo. It always reminded me of it, at least. But still, very, very pretty. Very beautiful. And then the rest of it's kind of just like your typical gray plastic, which is fine. I mean, this is nice though. So there's a few buttons on this thing. Let's press this one first. King's Weapon. Yes. It kind of resets itself, I think, after a certain period of time. So like if you don't use it after a certain period of time, it will do that sound like King's Weapon. So just keep that in mind, because if I do press it again, I'm pretty sure it's going to give a different sound. And we're not going to take a look at that right now. We got some other stuff to take a look at. We got some other buttons on this thing. We got a couple of different buttons. So if you're holding it as like a shield or as a sword, which we will be taking a look at in a second, there is a button here on the side for some slashy sounds. So 3 different slashy sounds. Very cool. And if you hold it down, it gives more slashy sounds. So hold it down once and then let go. Yeah, pretty cool. If you hold it down even longer, and let go. If you just hold it down, that sound will just keep playing. So, just something to keep in mind, I guess. So there you go. And then we got the gun mode here. So there's a trigger here. And let's hear some of the sounds here. So it's just one shooting sound if you just pull the trigger. Unlike the sword sound for this. But the cool thing is, when you hold it down, it's a different shooting sound, but there's more. So it shot twice that time. 1, 2, 3, and let go. And it shot 3 times that time. So that's pretty cool. So the amount of times you let that sound play, or repeat, I guess, the amount will be the amount of times that it shoots, which is pretty cool. I like that. This thing can do it up to 5 times. So even if you hold it down and let it run like 7 times, like repeat 7 times, it'll still only do 5. It can only read up to 5. So I'll show you in this. I'll show you right now. We'll hold it down 6 times and see what happens. See, it only did 5, but I held it down for 6 times. But yeah, really cool. Really, that's actually pretty fun. Okay, so let's take a look at all the modes then. So each of the King-Ohgers do have their own specific modes for this weapon. So let's take a look at all of them. So this first one is going to be Ohsama, and we're going to take these blades out like that. And there you go, bam! We got the sword mode for Ohsama. Very cool. It's very nice. So, there you go. Let's see what else. We got the blaster mode, of course. I mean, we just pretty much looked at that already. We'll just put these down again, and you just hold it like such. There, that's the blaster mode. Very easy, very simple. There is, and that's for Ohsama, blue. And for Ohsama, yellow, I'm gonna take this blade out like that. Just one blade out at a 90-degree angle, and it does kind of lock in place. So there you go. We got I thought I was gonna play sounds. But yeah, we got a scythe or something like that. I don't know. I mean, that's as close as a scythe as it could get, right? And then we're going to pull out the other one to get ourselves the arrow. Very cool. So this is the arrow for, I can't show it, I'm sorry, but there you go. The arrow for Ohsama, both of the blades at 90 degrees. Kind of see it like that. There you go. There you go. I guess you kind of hold it like an arrow. How does Ohsama hold it? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, it's supposed to be like an arrow, not like a crossbow. That would have been cool if they held it like a crossbow. That would be pretty sick. And last but not least, we got the claw. And how you do that is you put these blades down like such. Not all the way down, but just right here. And again, they do lock in place here, so that's perfect. But there you go. We got the claw mode like that. Very cool. So they're just kind of sticking out a little bit there. And how you move the blades, actually, there's like these, I don't know what you call them, little button things, and you just hold them down to move them. You don't have to hold them down to move them out till here, but you do have to hold them down after that in order to get them out to at least 90-degree angles, and then again to the full way there. Okay, so now let's listen to some more fancy sounds. And how we're going to do that is we're going to press this down. And actually, let's do this. Let's do the shooting mode first. We'll do the shooting mode first. So let's press this down. So it plays this fancy music. And we're going to do Ohsama shooting. So there you go. And then let's get the blade mode going, and let's try it again. But this time, pull the other trigger here. And there, we got the Ohsama thrust. Very cool. All right, so now that we're in the sword mode, let's take out our other sword, the Ohsama Caliber. I love this thing. Please go check out the unboxing if you haven't already. This thing is so cool. I highly recommend getting this. This is such a fun toy. We can combine these. And there's a hole here where you can stick the sword in, like such. Bam. Look at, oh my, yo, dude. Yo, this thing is so cool. This thing is just amazing. Look at this. Look. Can't even fit on the screen, but there you go. We got, there, I'm trying to show you guys, but there you go. Look at that. That is fantastic. Like, this is just as big as a child. Like, look at this. Look at this. I needed to change the camera angle, but look at this. This is so cool. This is really, really cool. Like, it's so, look at that. It's so big. It's so big. It's so good. Again, I know a lot of people were concerned about the size of this thing, but like, imagine if this thing was even bigger. I mean, that would be amazing for us adult collectors. Absolutely. I'd be down. But like, this is already as big as a Japanese child. Like, how is a Japanese child going to hold anything bigger? Like, if this was bigger, like, I mean, I guess it could be a little bigger, but still, I think this is a fine size for a kid. So, bam, there you go. I love this thing. So if you were to compare this with like Q the weapon, you know, a weapon that kind of turns into like multiple different weapons, I would say like, admittedly, the Q the weapon is probably better, in my opinion, just because like you can like take that thing apart. You could even make your own weapon if you really wanted to. Like, I've done that plenty of times with my Q the weapon, and you know, just taking it apart and putting it together, like, that's a lot of fun. Like, this thing does not come apart, but I do like the playability of it, especially alongside with the Ohsama Caliber. I feel like with the Ohsama Caliber, this thing really does shine more. On its own, I think it's a completely fine toy, you know? It's not like anything too crazy, but like, if you want a big sword, you know, you got like get the shield, just get it. And there we have it. We got the DX King's weapon. Thank you all so much, everyone, for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Follow us on our social media down below. We also have a Discord, so make sure to flex your toys, collectibles, King-Ohger toys, all that good stuff. And we will see you all next time.